What's up, lovely people? Got our purple fit on today. Going to take this little patch we made yesterday, this hash vlog patch, and since we can't iron it on, I explained this yesterday, we don't have enough electricity to use an iron. Well, we have enough, but it blows the breaker, and it's not worth maybe blowing a fuse for it. We can do it when we go down to town in the next couple days. I'm going to super glue this onto the hat for now, just so we can kind of have it in place and just feel how that goes, and then we can just iron it on from there. And usually these don't, like, super glue always closes up. That's why they're these. Oh, it's actually still liquid. Okay, so let's. What I have is a screw, because sometimes it'll solid up in there. So I just poke a little hole and have a new exit, but we don't need that right now. So yeah, let's try to. I mean, actually, you can see there's some dark lines on the hat from where an old patch was that fell off. So I think we just try to get this around there, hard on the curved surface a bit, but yeah, I say we just put a couple drops top, bottom, drop down there, drop like there, and there for now, just not too much, and we find that spot of the hat, bottom, top. Is that sticking? Is that center? We don't know yet. Let's give it a couple seconds. Here you go. Oh, you can't see with the camera. I don't want to let go, or else I would show y'all. Do 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 do. Another second or two. And I guess let's just see. Will it stick on at all right now? Oh, I can feel it to my finger below. So it's definitely doing something. That looks pretty good. We got little birds making a bunch of noise over here. I think he's just deep enough in the brush you can't really see him on camera probably. Yeah, they hopped off. Yeah, little brush birds. That's one of the things that I find kind of ironic about the mountain is like sometimes the littler creatures are the louder ones. And then like bobcats, mountain lions, pigs can be pretty loud. But the bobcats and the mountain lions, pretty much the quietest creatures up here. So like, in a way, if you can hear it, you almost don't need to worry about it sometimes. It's weird, but I'm worried about the sneaky ones. Actually, that reminds me, speaking of a loud one you don't got to worry about. Well, I don't, but the rest of the mountain does. Luffy! Yeah, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, that reminds me of the time that a bobcat walked like right by my door. Little trailer, tiny home, whatever you want to call it, door. I was just sitting there, just inside the door frame, and maybe like a foot or two past the door. So like, you know, I could have reached my leg out and touched it. This big old cat is just walking by super slow, and I look at it and I think, you know, because I lived in San Francisco pretty recently, or at that point anyway. This was a few years ago. I look at it and I think, oh, somebody's cat, and then my brain's like, wait. Bro, no one has just big old house cats up here walking around. So I look at it, it looks at me, I go, what the fuck? And the thing, we both just had a moment of like, dude, what's going on? The thing just took off. Luffy heard it, started chasing it, but it was hilarious. Like, me and it both surprised each other equally, and just like, whoa, I guess there's a human here now. And I'm like, oh, I guess we got things bigger than house cats now. So yeah, funny. Quiet though, you know, if I hadn't seen it with my eyes, I wouldn't have known. Oh, look at this. Look how clear a day it is. Monterey just looking. Let's turn this around and make sure it can see it properly. Ooh. Gorgeous. Landmass. Going all the way over to, oh, we're a little too far. We need to walk a little bit further. Going all the way down to Santa Cruz over there. You can see the Santa Cruz Bay. Oh, come on. Focus. Focus up. Santa Cruz Bay over there. The left, East Point, on the right, West Point. Just like a bay of bays, really, you know? A peninsula of bays. Something that I think is pretty hilarious is that, like, legitimately these pants are from, like, I haven't worn these in a couple years at least, because they haven't fit me that well. Because you know, I'm living a more sedentary life, living in San Francisco and doing audio engineering. Okay, I never got big because I have a really tiny frame. Like I can fit clothes that I fit in at the end of high school. Kind of like my grandpa. My grandpa always weighed, I think my grandma said like around like 130, 135 at the most. Like just kind of smaller framed individuals. I'm just under 5'10", like pretty close to 5'10", let's just say. And my like natural body weight is right under 130. It's like 125, 128 depending. Actually, I should see. I should try to find I don't even know what they're called. What are they called? A scale. I should find a scale to weigh myself and report back. But definitely, I think just literally from like holding the camera out more, doing a little more walking, doing just like the little extra hiking from filming some more stuff. It's just enough that this walk normally gets me, or like keeps me out of being in bad shape. But I feel like now we're like making active progress getting in shape just from the filmmaking and being a little more active vlogging. So something I said in one of the earlier videos, I vastly underestimated. I mean, I didn't think at all it would get me in shape. So it wasn't even on the radar, but pretty cool little thing that's been happening is been getting in better shape. So shout out vlogging for that, I guess. Definitely not a fitness vlogger, but a vlogger who's getting more fit through vlogging accidentally. So hey, top 5 reasons why you should start vlogging. Ooh, what are you sniffing? What are you sniffing? Luffy, what's your top 5 reasons to start vlogging? Okay, cool, thanks. Here's a little casual stroll over. Sniff the lens. The casual stroll to the stick steel. He had to bonk the lens with his face there. What a little funny man. I love the way he trots. I swear the way he raises his legs is like a little show horse. You know? Hold on, not yet. Come on, get the trot going. Trot going, trot going, trot going. Look at that little deep, 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 deep. Oh, you're not even seeing his feet. Deep, 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 deep. I was talking to my cousin Milan earlier, and he was saying, he's like, oh yeah, it'll be crazy when you do the Thanksgiving vlog. And it made me realize, like, oh man, is that what I signed up for? And I was like, yeah, you know, I guess so. If the goal for this is to vlog for a year, we got months and months to go still. But you know, hopefully by then I think we'll have such more of a rhythm that it should be, I don't know, maybe not or less uncomfortable to be randomly bringing a camera around for Thanksgiving. And of course we'll respect people's privacy and stuff, but it's just funny. It's like these things you don't fully think of when you just start something, right? But here we are, watching the landscape and ourselves and this vlog evolve over a year. And not like we're gonna necessarily stop at the end of a year, right? That's just kind of like the goal is to get through 1 year of daily vlogs and just see what that growth could be, because again, already in, what's today, 38? It's been insane. I can't even imagine after 100, 200, 300. So really excited and appreciate everyone coming along this journey with us. If you aren't, if you want to like and subscribe, support the channel, support our little journey, growing and seeing where we can go with this. Helps a lot. So much love, everyone. It's actually funny, you know. I was thinking that because we've gotten more, like a handful more subscriptions lately, or subscribers, I guess, and views, because the video that's blowing up right now is randomly the slug video of all videos. And it's like the funniest thing to think, like, if you're here from the slug video, like, what kind of goofy, what the heck phrase is that, you know? Like, so far, all the videos that go against what you should do for, like, how to get views and this and that, or what's blowing up, like a thumbnail. Ooh, switch arms. That's it, the arm's getting tired. That's the fitness right there. Yeah, it's like trying to do what algorithmically and whatever's supposed to work. It hasn't necessarily been the move. Just doing goofy stuff, filming a slug on our day off has been the vibe. So much love, everyone. Is he trying to be patient, but he really wants food? That little ball of his had fallen into a bush in like a perfect way. He couldn't grab it, so I just found it. I think he's pretty happy I did. He is so weird. You're so weird, Luffy. I think he just likes the air sound he gets from it. It's funny, this whole overgrown area that Luffy is sitting over there in now, I think roughly, right? Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, this whole area used to be a pretty nice garden, actually. And I just live uphill from the well, and it was so hard for me to get water here that I kind of just stopped growing it. Maybe I'll find some footage of it, actually. But like the first year, we had a solid garden, like a solid garden here. Luffy with the squeezing. And we grew enough like peppers, different. I think we had habaneros, jalapenos. I think we had some serranos also we grew. And we made our own hot sauce. We were cooking out of the garden a bunch. But yeah, the well is downhill, so I had to throw a container. I don't even have a four-wheel drive car. I have a two-wheel front wheel drive. He's just squeezing this thing like a foot away from me. He just came closer to make it more annoying. A car that isn't the best, so I had to throw a water tank in the back, fill that up, and then drive up these bumpy roads. And I realized like I'm like killing my car every week. At that point, like the garden would take a lot of water, so every week I'd have to fill it up. And then on top of the gardening. So ultimately the goal is actually to get down the hill more. I'm up the hill from the well, get down the hill more, move my whole like tiny home and all this setup down a bit more so I can be downhill from the well. Because I would love to do more gardening. I would love to vlog about that, share our growth. We were eating good out of our garden. Delicious organic food. Had some amazing cherry tomato plants. I love tomatoes. So yeah, maybe that's one of the things we could share with our journey, hopefully, over the next year. Because I love gardening and I miss it.
Thanks for watching my vlog. Watch another or subscribe here.